Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Arcade Bottom Feeders. What do you mean,
Volume. You're whispering.
Get loud! Alright. Hello. Today we have a fisherman's bait I picked up off a buddy of mine. It's in an MK2 cab. After thoroughly looking for the badge, finally found it, even though it's a telltale sign of an MK2 cab when you got this kind of inlay. Anyway, what we're going to do is get the black off it. We're going to lay it down. Use some citrus strip. Works the best.
As long as there's not paint. If it's stenciled art, it'll take that paint off. But if it's graphics, then it'll take the paint down to the graphic.
Excellent. Yeah, so we're going to lay this down and see if the, MK2 art's underneath, which would be awesome, So, I mean, what does that run? About $200 a pop?
I don't know.
Yeah.
More than 100.
Anyway, the plan on this bad boy is to turn it into Mortal Kombat. I'm going to put all 4 boards in it.
Multi-Kombat.
1, 2, 3, and 4. I got to pick up number 4 still. I got all the other boards. And then put a switcher in it. When I need help doing that, I guess there's a fellow Clover out there or someone in the community that can build me a switcher.
We have a buddy. We didn't want to name drop just in case he didn't want his name out there and have all kinds of boards sent his way.
Right, and then we wouldn't get our board done because he had too much business. Anyway, yeah, so let's get the citrus strip. You know what, Matt? This might be vinyl. I looked at some damage over here, and no, we might not need citrus strip.
Bust out the heat gun instead.
You got a heat gun? Maybe. Well, I guess we could use the.
I don't hear.
We could use a hair dryer, maybe.
See if you can
Let's see what's underneath there.
See if you can peel any off. Oh yeah, I can see. I thought it was really bad orange peel, but it's textured vinyl.
You know what? It is coming up, but it's.
See, doesn't
Oh wow!
Doesn't it look like orange peel from somebody who did a bad
Yeah,
job?
yeah. I mean, or spray painted. I thought they spray painted it really badly, but that might be fucking vinyl, or that might be vinyl. There is a decal underneath there. Oh wow!
Might have protected it really well.
I think that's MK2 underneath there, buddy. Looks like we're missing a piece here, though.
Missing a piece of the MK2.
Yeah, it's underneath that T-mold, and let's take that off so it doesn't. It's easier to get to.
It's dirty.
Oh, you're right. Look at that. Heck yeah! That's just a big sticker. Hope there's more of the graphic underneath there. It's not damaged like that. Wow.
There it is.
Well, we don't have to use citrus strip.
Well, that's going to save some time and effort.
A lot of time. Sweet. Look at that bad boy. I guess I want to get it all come off in one piece almost.
I doubt if you could do that.
Save it for a different tab. Yeah, right. I like how they put this underneath the
Trying to get it.
T-molding. It gives me a little grip to get it out of there. That's awesome. Man, you know how much of a pain it is to scrub that black paint off?
That's not too bad with citrus strip.
Yeah. So all operators would have done this. Let's just hope that... Oh, it's all the way up. Yes.
I can see it.
That is cool. You know what? It's gonna save me $200 of it and side art.
Yeah, you're not one that's stickler for it being super perfect, so.
No, you stick these in a lineup, you never see the side art.
Man, it's looking pretty good.
Oh, that is beautiful. Wow. Thank you for a big sticker. Heck, that protected the side art.
It probably did. So it took all the scratches. I mean, it's pretty thick feeling.
10 years of life added to the cabinet because I wonder when they put this on. Well, Fisherman's Bait, how old's that?
I don't know. We could look it up. Let's see a date on it.
I guess MK2 had...
1999. So MK2 was early 90s.
Yeah, it was... Yeah, I think 95 maybe?
Earlier than that.
Wow, that's awesome. I think MK1 was 92. Don't quote me on that, though. I love Mortal Kombat out of all the fighting games. Especially when it comes to like Street Fighter or something like that. But yeah, MK2 is probably my favorite. MK3 is fun because of the run button. I haven't played much of 4. I don't know how good it is or isn't.
Played 10.
I played a little bit of 10 on the PlayStation. 4, of course. Or was it on the 3? I've been on the 3. This is awesome.
Yeah, this is vinyl here too.
Vinyl on the side? Oh. Should be graphics underneath there too.
Yeah, there's the art's there too.
Score. I got a pretty good deal on this cab. Fisherman's Bait part works.
I sold him the cab. I gave him a hell of a deal on it.
The monitor was kind of junky in it. I've replaced the monitor. It's actually a chassis off of a former monitor and another tube from a buddy. My buddy
It's a
Keith in
Frankenstein.
Fulton. Yeah, and it looks very nice now.
It looks much better than it does in the camera. The sun's aimed right at it, so it's...
I want to play Fisherman's Bait personally. The reel's messed up on it. When everything works more or less, it's a bad wiring job. But when you reel it in, only a little bit, like the millimeter section instead of the inch.
I think it might be a potentiometer or something inside the reel too.
Anyway, this is there's some damage there. You know what? I'm gonna have to be like Jeff and get this replaced because I can't handle that little piece missing right there. Yeah, but that's not copyrighted. There's Raiden. Beautiful. I had to personally call the operator up that converted this and decided not to
Marlin challenge.
paint this bad boy.
And this whole thing has been had vinyl applied to it.
That is beautiful. Look at that. Oh yeah, Midway.
Look, there's one down.
Yeah, it comes off easier if you get that.
Look, it goes all the way up underneath this control panel. I'll take the control panel off.
Yeah.
This all off.
Yeah.
That's the book.
There he is. Raiden. You got a favorite Mortal Kombat character, man?
Yeah, Luke King.
I'm kind of partial to Scorpion.
I like Luke King the best. It seems like his moves are the easiest to learn.
Right.
God, these are annoying. I do not like track sounds. The track sounds get on my nerves.
Kind of like, yeah, you know, same thing with Robert. He can't stand track sounds. It's fun the first time, you know, the first 20 times it's on.
No, I really never like it. For some reason, Donkey Kong doesn't bother me. Like when people are playing, I don't mind hearing it. God, this thing just keeps going. Shut up.
It is beautiful underneath here.
This control panel's gonna have to come off and get all this off here.
Oh man, it ain't perfect. It's It is not perfect.
Man, it's
Pretty
plenty good
close.
enough. Yeah, that's plenty good enough. Most of our games are beaters anyway.
Yeah, you know. We don't have to have the best. We just have to have the most.
We're the bottom feeders. We're not buying the best.
No.
This saves a whole bunch of steps. Now we can
Oh my gosh.
probably still replace the T-molding. Looks a little faded.
Yeah. I don't know how much time does it usually take with the citrus strip. Guess it depends on how many coats is on there.
Not very long. But it creates a huge mess. I mean, this is a mess too, but it's easily cleaned up.
Disposable mess. Look at that boy. Nice.
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
Well,
There's the only damage I see is right there at the corner of the yeah.
yeah, where we noticed the vinyl was missing. Well, the
Oops.
vinyl and the side art was removed from there. I guess there was something significant happened there because the control panel's chipped off, so
Yeah.
you know how it goes. Nice. Alright, man. Heck yeah.
Should
This will shave some time off the yeah, there should be an MK on the front panel.
Yeah, this is
I'd like to see that.
Found a way to get to it.
Then we gotta get the other side.
It's there. It looks good too.
I could just unbolt it. And we got 2 bolts here. And that slides out.
Here.
Yeah. We're gonna take time to do that.
We can just.
We'll get the main. Oh, you did get to it already.
Yeah, I just wanted to kind of see if it was there.
Wonder if they're on the kick plate. Probably not. I don't think the kick plate had side art.
Oops, crap.
Those rivets like the tear.
That's all right. We'll take all that stuff out and take that bolt out and then pull the vinyl off. We'll have to do that all around, but
Yeah, get it all off there. Yeah, we'll be
get it off
thorough.
properly. Yeah, that stuff. All it did was keep the cabinet clean and all the minor scratches off of it. And it looks like it was in pretty good shape when they converted it. I'm amazed.
Yeah, must have stopped earning the money. Beautiful. MK2. That's gonna be a nice multi-MK, I hope. I've been wanting to do it ever since I started collecting.
The wiring is probably going to be a pain in the butt.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun. The fun part. Collecting the boards and.
I don't see very many multi-combats out there, so it's not something that's easy to do.
Yeah, it's probably gonna cost. That switcher's probably gonna run a couple $100, $300, $400.
And extra little work on it's going to run you a little too.
All the harnesses and.
Yeah, I don't know how the kick harness part's going to work. So for everybody who's wondering how we're going to do this, we're all going to learn this together.
Yeah.
'Cause
Work in progress.
I've been telling him I didn't want to do this because I didn't know how to wire it.
Yeah.
But I guess we're going to figure it out since we got this nice cabinet.
Yeah. Side art has been applied.
There's already 2 other Mortal Kombat cabinets downstairs in the basement.
Well, but they're not
Well,
dedicated.
No. One's a punch-out cabinet.
Yeah. That's going to be converted back to punch out. That's for a later date. That'll be easy though.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Let's take it all in.
Cute.
Well, I guess this video will be kind of short because we were gonna take all the time to
Yeah, that was supposed to last
clean the cabinet off.
a 2 or 3 parter.
We're not even ready to start doing it. I guess we could throw a board in there for one board, but
We could throw one in there. That'd be easy to get to. It's kind of.
since it didn't take us as long as we thought it was going to.
Bring MK up, we won't be able to play it unless you can play MK1 with a fishing reel.
Yeah, that's true. Guess we can start working on. I'm just trying to figure out what our next step would be because I thought this was going to take a lot longer. Guess we can. Or do you want to try to fix this game while it's in the cabinet first before we move it to the other cabinet? We could do that, I guess.
Yeah, that'd be the easiest.
I mean, not for this video, but
Right.
for the next step on before we yank this.
Well, if it's just a wiring issue, but I think, like you said, it might be the potentiometer, so it wants to crank.
Because
And only.
it's getting a signal, but it's not getting the proper signal. You know what I mean?
Right, but this is so hacked, and there's wires that should be connected that aren't connected to anything, so it could just be the ratio is not, that it's supposed to retract is not being computed. Cool.
Or
Yeah, let's go ahead and.
or the wire's not being used, or extra kick buttons and shit.
There's a wire coming from this controller that is unhooked, so I don't see the color it's supposed to go to, but
We'll have to look into that a little deeper.
yeah, because what I like to do, I'm not going to scrap this game. I think a fishing game would be pretty fun because I'm a fisherman, you're a fisherman, so we'll probably take the guts out of this boy, turn it into multi MK 1, 2, 3, and 4, and put the fisherman's bait kit.
An old
more or
golden
less.
tea cabinet.
And some, whatever random. Yeah, you got a golden tea.
Yeah, that one that kind of looked like, we thought it was a Midway cabinet for a while. And
Yeah. That is so awesome. I'm so happy.
it's good and clean too.
Yep.
Well, that's a short video on removing paint from a cabinet.
Yeah. The easiest way possible.
That was the score. So stay tuned and subscribe, like if you want to check out the progress on our Multi-Kombat. We'll probably be working on this all winter. Hopefully not that long. It might not take that long.
Yeah. You can dedicate some time to it. And
Pen-
of course, got to get the money.
Right. Okay, thanks for watching, guys.